Hello, my name is Paul Croto. I'm a Diamond Director with Drink ACT, and in this short video I would like to go over with you law number 6 of the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership, the law of solid ground. Simply put, the law of solid ground states that trust is the foundation of leadership. And this might come to you as basic common sense, but unfortunately in the world we live in today, so many leaders don't get this law and they violate it and then wonder why nobody's following them. Simply put, trust is the most important thing to a leader. Again, if people don't trust you, they will never follow you. Your prospects are looking for two things in you. Number one is competence. Can they trust you that you know how to lead them, that you can lead them from point A to point B and get them to where they want to go to? The second thing that they're looking for is that your character. Can they trust you? Are you someone that they can trust? Are you a person of integrity? Are you a nice person? You know, these are the two things that your prospects are looking for in you. So these are the two things you really want to work on. And if you make mistakes once in a while, people can let those go. You know, we all make mistakes. But if you break the trust with them and not have integrity with them, there's no way they're going to follow you. So this is such an important law for leaders to understand. When you make good decisions, you gain chips. And chips is just an analogy for points, you know, brownie points with them, if you will. And you make some good decisions, and you're taking them on their journey, and they're getting some victories. Their paychecks are going up. They're going to love you. They're going to gain a lot of trust in you. But when you make bad decisions, when their paycheck starts going down, and you start making some bad decisions in leadership, you lose chips. So the question you should ask yourself right now is, how many chips do you have in your pocket? That's a key question for leaders to ask themselves all the time. Now again, if you're making a lot of good decisions in a row and all of a sudden, you know, you make one bad decision or a couple bad decisions, it's not a big deal because you still have chips in your pocket. But the problem is that when you're out of chips, you're out as a leader. So it's so important that not only do you lead with integrity, but you also make good decisions. And you really have to analyze what you're doing before you do it. You got to listen, you got to learn from people, and then make decisions on how to lead and the best way to lead. Later, another law I'll be teaching is called the law of victory. And it basically states that leaders, true leaders, find a way for their team to win. And it's so important that not only do they have to trust you up front, but every day your downline is looking at you and they're saying, is this person taking me in the direction that I want to go to? Do I still trust them? And they're really, it's not just in the beginning that they look at your level of trust or how much they trust you. It's an ongoing thing, day after day after day. For the rest of your life, really, they're going to continually look at you and judge you. Are you the type of person, are you doing the things that's going to take me to ultimate success here in Drink ACT? Character makes trust possible, and trust makes leadership possible. That's the law of solid ground. When you move from company to company, you lose trust. So one way to instantaneously start losing trust with your people is to start moving from company to company. And I see this all the time. Leaders have, some leaders unfortunately, have that lotto mentality. That, oh, the next greatest thing came out, so I'm going to join that company. Well, when you jump from one company to another, you know, and that company doesn't work out, so you jump to another company, and that company doesn't work out, so you jump to another company. Well, guess what? Those people who are following you aren't going to keep following you because you continually make bad decisions. Now, the great thing about Drink ACT is it's the most stable company out there. It's a 5-year-old company, debt-free, backed by a 25-year-old company that's also debt-free. So it's here to stay, and you can rest assured at night, the one thing you know for sure is that this company's going to be here for the long run. So the products are here, the compensation plan is here, everything is perfect here at Drink ACT. Now you just have to make this work for you. And the last thing you want to do is jump from company to company and get in that lotto mentality that there's something, the grass is greener on the other side, because I can tell you firsthand that it is not. One way to build trust is to call your prospects and your downline often. If they're hearing from you often, they're going to start building trust in you and trusting you more and more, and you're going to see them produce more and more as that happens. If they call you, be sure to pick up the phone. This is probably common sense again, but so many people don't get this, that they in order for your downline to trust you, you have to be in contact with them. If they need you for something, you have to be there for them, and they have to trust that you're going to be there. And if they trust you, they will produce for you. Knowing that you are there for them helps build trust in you. I just stated that. But ultimately, trust is built by producing results. You can only go so far on character, being a nice person. You have to be a person that produces results. And again, people are, especially your downline, your followers, are going to continually look at you on a day-to-day basis and say, is this leader taking me towards my goals? Are they helping me move from level to level to level? Are they helping me build my paycheck? And if you do not help your people build their paychecks up, they will stop following you. It's as simple as that. So to master the law of solid ground, very simply, you've already watched this video. Congratulations. I encourage you to go on and listen to the 5-minute audio message below. Read Chapter 6 in the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. Really apply this law to your business. Understand how important trust is. And understand that you've got to really stay focused on helping your downline every single week make their paycheck higher, week after week after week. If you do not do this, they will quit on you and they will leave Drink ACT because you're not producing results for them and they can't trust you anymore to lead them in the right direction. Read the questions under Appendix A and score yourself on your law. Make sure you get with your coach on this. If you do score low on this law, refer to Appendix B in the back of the book. I encourage you all to meet either one-on-one with your upline or in a small group to discuss this law. And always look for ways to continually build trust with your prospects and with your downline.